morning and welcome to episode, I think 24. Yeah, as I scramble to quadruple check, yes, 24 of Beaverly Hills. So, today would like to start this episode with a time lapse. Largely because my mouse is dead and needs to charge, but also really largely because we've got a whole bunch of projects that I'd like to get done. All of these tubeways, all of that dynamite, all of this dirt is what I'd really like to get done, actually, so that we can hopefully end up making our way over here at some point soon. But yeah, so enjoy this little time lapse. I don't know. I think we might have actually just lost or are sort of in the process of losing and gaining builder beavers. I'm not quite sure. So I don't know exactly what they're going to start with, but all of this dirt is prioritized. So fingers crossed they actually do all of this first. But if you play this game, then you know that beavers like to do anything but what's prioritized. So there's that. But yeah, so I think we're just gonna leave this how it is. Oh, and they're doing this too, which is also prioritized. Alright, well, let's see. I will leave everything here, and whatever they do is what they do. So I will see you when we're done. I interrupted this time lapse because we are out of water and I don't know why. I have somehow flipped that sign the wrong way. Okay. Right? Or was this less than? No, it absolutely was greater than. So yeah, we'll do greater than 0.20. Cool. All right, back to the time. All right, so I'm going to come back in here largely because we had quite a few beavers die of thirst, unfortunately. You might not have seen that during the time lapse, but I was sitting here watching it, wondering if I should interrupt again, and of course I did decide to before the drought ended. But yeah, so progress, we did get a good bit of progress over here. They didn't do much. Well, I guess they did do much. They might have been doing this after I moved over, but yeah, as he's literally coming in to do it now. But yeah, so they did get quite a good bit of both of these done, thankfully. We did end up running out of water at some point. We were out for a few days, and like I said, a whole bunch of beavers died. So now that we're up to 850-ish, I'm probably good to pause these. Yeah, maybe we'll set this up to like 2.4. 2.45. Yeah, because I really just want to get this stuff done. Yeah. Yeah. Just want to get this stuff done. Alright, so let's come down here and see. I don't think they did. Yeah, didn't do any of this, which is okay. It's not great, but of course we'll survive. I do want to increase this today as well, if at all possible. And why did I bring this all the way up? What was I planning to do? I don't know. Alright, well that's okay. Let's see, are the... No, these are not running. I was going to pause them. But, yeah, so I think we're good for where we are. Let's see if I could find the right buttons. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is the right... No, it's not. Just gonna say this looks a little funky. There we go. Okay, so this should now be the correct spacing. Okay, but I don't want to put those in just yet. Well, as our population comes back up, I'm going to unpause these two because I don't like that their icons are all the way up here. But, yeah, so there's that. They are, looks like, hopefully starting to come back onto this. I'm actually, because this one's so much closer to being done, where are we? So much closer to being done, I'm just going to highest prioritize this one. Because I think that makes the most sense. We do... Oh, we don't have any more time left in this. Oh, wait a second. This should be... Oh, no, I have this... Oh, no, this is not done. Okay. I was going to say, I did remember that it was set to drought or temperate, but was going to just turn it off. And unfortunately, can no longer do that. Okay, so this is, yeah, no longer reachable. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Though, yeah, this is no longer reachable either. Okay, alright, well, that wasn't great. That wasn't what I wanted, but sort of one of those is what it is. Can't really do anything about it anymore. Unfortunately. We should start seeing a little bit of water pop up, though. Looks like we already sort of are. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to get some eggplants growing here, too. Although, our storage is mostly full. Now it's fine. We'll be without. Not a big deal. Let's see. In order to increase this, though, I'm gonna need platforms in here. So we might as well do this now. Not that we necessarily can put these in. I guess I could come in from the bottom floor and put these in. Let's see. I'm gonna need one here. I'm gonna need to get rid of this. I shouldn't have put this in at all, really, truthfully, but is what it is. There we go. And of course that went to the other side. Oh, well, it's still reachable, though. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's get... Where am I? Oh, I can't put one of those there. Well, that's okay. So, let's just bring a path all the way around here. Cool. Okay, and I was intending to bring power up into here, but I don't remember why. It's only been 2 days and I really don't remember. Well, anyways, we'll find something to do. Maybe we could stick some, maybe we could stick some flywheels in here. That would be spectacular. But, yeah, so that's an option as well. Do I want to plant more eggplants? I don't think so. No, let's not. I do want to get rid of this eggplant storage, though. Have been wanting to do this for quite a while. Get rid of these two also. Do we have another gear storage somewhere? Yes, allegedly. Allegedly somewhere. Okay, yeah, because I really wanted to get rid of all of this, too. So fingers crossed we can actually end up doing this in this episode. I got rid of this one because I want to see if we can use this upper level or something. I'm not exactly sure what. We'll probably just have, you know, the filler buildings up here, like the, oh, we already have a drought approaching. Lovely. Like the hauling post and whatnot. Buildings that we need to have, but that the beavers don't use for its purpose, if that makes sense. Like, they're not in the hauling post or in the builders' huts ever. So that's what I mean by use it, but not for its purpose. Like they're always in the centrifuge to produce extract, but they're never in the hauling post. They're never in the building itself. Is what I mean. Is that long-winded sort of explanation? But anyways, speaking of, well, not centrifuges, but I need to pause the food factories, which is sort of a gamble. Because, yeah, I need to pause them so that we can get rid of a couple of these things. Corn rations we don't need. Pine resin, let's see. I'm actually just going to pause it, right? Berries. I can't pause berries. Oh, and of course our the other gear storage is right exactly where I wanted to delete. So, there's that. Just lovely. But anyways, this is coming in. This is coming in quite well, actually. All of this water. I don't think that was done in the end of last episode. I don't remember. This is also filling up quite well, but I might be interested in pausing this stuff. Although, actually, we are up to 3.9. You know what? I'm going to set this up to... I'll set it to 4. Because we've got 1,500. We could go without, truthfully. We don't really need to have any more. At least for a good bit. Of course, we will end up having to pump again, but shouldn't be much of any time soon. So I'm just going to get rid of these. I'm really glad that we got rid of all of that, because now we only have this one that we need to focus on, which thankfully I don't focus on, but also thankfully this shouldn't ever fill up again, because we are absolutely going to finish this in the next drought, no matter how long it is. And then this is going to take forever. Yeah, that's absolutely going to take a long time to evaporate. I guess I could pause like one of these and get a bad water pump in there. I guess if I really wanted to speed some of that up. No, it's okay, because the tunneling is going to take so long too, so yeah, it really shouldn't matter. But anyways, let's see if we can't also get some of this in here. Maybe just straighten this out just a little bit. Right, so maybe we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we can have... Ooh, you know what, actually? I guess if we're doing this, let's bring this out, right? Or how do I want to do this? Hold on. How do I want to do this? Because I was thinking we could have some of the larger turbines in here. Right? And they'd be this way, I guess. But we could probably also extend this, or just have them be on the lower level. Yeah, we'll just do that. Be on the lower level. That's the easiest option. Cool. All right, half a day left in this. Oh, they didn't finish that. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, well, highest prioritized. They're not going to do it. Oh, this is also flooding. Superb. Said no one ever. It looks like they are doing this, but it's not going to get done. Let's see, we can do 24 working hours, but they're not going to come and collect. They're not going to finish constructing it. And I bet you the last guy that's coming in here, yeah, is both hungry and thirsty, it appears. Yeah, so he's not gonna work at all. He's just gonna drop the things and leave. So we're just gonna go back down to 18 working hours, and we can call it a day. 8 flooded buildings. Yeah, luckily it's nothing that we super need. Nothing here is super duper important. Number cruncher is without power, but that happens all the time. Let's see, what can I change this to? This got, oh, yeah, we're at 2,000 water. I'm just gonna set this to like 4.8. We'll just do 4.8. And this I should probably lower just a little bit because it clearly is not working the way I intended. I'm just going to set this up. That's fine. I just want the beavers. Just give me the builders back. Okay. But why has this not started? Oh, it has. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'd rather have this done, truthfully. Although I guess neither are necessarily important. I would rather have this done too. Because we've got just under 30 days now. So if we could get this done, this would be great. Because then we could get going on all of the power too. Okay, alright, alright. So then let's do this one because that's the middle. Ooh, no. Right, okay, so where does this connect? In the middle, right? Okay, so then yeah, I do need that one there, and then this goes, yeah, like that. Okay, and then I don't actually need the bottom one. So we'll just do... Hello. We'll do that. Yeah, because then the ones on this level should connect to the vertical one. I hope. I hope. Let's see, I think I'm also going to need to give them a ladder of some sort to get to both of these. So let's just do a ladder here, because then I can do both. Oh, but that doesn't help me over here. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Well, we'll do this. Because... Oh wait, I don't need to do that at all. I can just do it from over here. See, this is what happens when you pay attention. You find other ways to do things, which is what I should have done in the first place. Okay, and then I can just do regular staircase right here for those couple. Yeah, see, and now they're bringing dirt over here from this side. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I probably should also do this while I'm here also. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm also going to need a way to collect all of this power. Did I did just delete that and didn't intend to. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait. No, I did intend to delete that. Just kidding. Why does this just look funky? Maybe we square it off with that one. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, cool. So, this though, we're going to do this. Right, and then we'll get a shaft. Right in there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so these should all three be in reach, which they are. This one is in reach, but it's just waiting for the one below it. That, of course, is what that error message says. This one, right, so then, yeah, this is going to be here. Perfect. You came in the long way. All right. Okay, any day these two... Well, this one's waiting on extract. Yeah, see, these are almost done. Spectacular. Did they forget any below? Oh, I guess they could not have. Super. Okay, and this did get done. Cool. Okay, still waiting on these couple over here. Okay, what are we waiting on over here? Oh, just construction. Okay. I couldn't tell if there was materials in here or not because it's under bad water. Yeah, which you kind of can't really tell that they're in there either. Maybe a little bit. Doesn't really matter. We know that they're in there. Okay, just waiting on these couple over here to be constructed. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have to give them a way up here too. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just do... We'll do this side, I think. Actually, no. We're going to do this side. Because then what we can do over here is not have them walk through any of the bad water. Because it would be really great if we could finish all of the bad water in this area in this episode. But, let's see, we've got 70-something gears, not good enough. 170 metal blocks as well, but it looks like they are bringing the metal blocks. So it could end up being a little bit more. Regardless, point being, don't think there's enough of everything that we have. I don't think there's enough. So, let's see. This I need to set to like... 4.7. Everything is paused. Ooh, we are out of food. Oh, we are out of food. I guess that is what happens when you pause all of the food production buildings, isn't it? Okay, alright. So, all of those have been unpaused. That does mean everything here is good to go. Everything here is good to go. This is rockhorn. This is rockhorn. Okay. So, yeah, all of that's paused. Okay, cool. Oh, boy. I am actually going to go up to 24 working hours now, though, because I want them to be constantly producing food. We've also got 10 extra beavers. Can I... I'd like to have these 10 extra beavers produce water. Maybe we just do that. We'll just do that one row. And let them pump. Yeah, they don't have to pump. They don't have to be, overproducing. Just would like to have enough for what we've got. Maybe just to slow the slow the decline. That would be spectacular if we could just slow the decline. I did also put this in the last episode and didn't put in the path, so we're gonna do that. Okay, looks like all of that did get collected. This is metal parts, which I hope we're not producing anymore. No, it does not. Okay, this is all rock horn. Spectacular, actually. Do I? No, I don't. This is the only one that I have, yeah. Okay, see now, what I should have done is gotten a bigger storage for this. Let's see, what was I thinking down here, too? Oh, because of this one. Okay, well, actually, truthfully, we could probably just get rid of that one, too, because it doesn't actually have anything to do. So we'll just move all of this stuff. This is, yeah, without anything to do. See, I'm just going to pause all of these fermenters, actually, because they have nothing to do. They have gone through... No, they have not. Wait. Did I have one for cassava somewhere? Because we've got quite a bit of cassava. I bet you we've got enough soybeans for one recipe too, though. 6? Oh no, maybe we had 4. I think we had 4. Yeah, I think we only had 4. Okay, alright, well that is unfortunate, but it's okay. I don't know where I want metal parts right now, so I'm just going to do that. I do want to get this one put in shortly, if at all possible. Pine resin also is going to have to go somewhere. Let's see, these are over here. You have nothing to do anyways. Okay. Just put it... I'm just going to put it here. Because this is a great use of this space. Okay, cool. Unless we've got another one somewhere, and maybe I just don't need to do... No, I do. Wait, what? We do totally have one somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe in here, probably. Yep, right there. Okay, so I'm actually going to need 2 of these ladders in here, unfortunately. So, we'll just copy this, bring this up. Do a flipperoonie. Get another one of these in here, highest prioritized. Okay. We don't have any gears, which is probably all just this is what's consuming it. Yeah, probably. Okay, we also, oh geez, no longer have scrap metal. Okay. So this is actually fine, because I'll just pause all of these. I can put in... Put this in for one, but we can get a couple more of these going. Would also probably have been a good idea to put in a storage for this. We'll just set this to export. There we go. Okay, I do want this put in, but after that I'm not going to give them anything else to do. I'm just going to place all of these. But yeah, I'm not gonna prioritize them or anything because I don't want these done yet. Although these do take pine resin. See though, I wish there was a way that I could tell them to just put the pine resin in. Because if just the pine resin was consumed, that would be spectacular. I do also have enough soybeans for one recipe, and then I'm just gonna switch. I think I only have 4. I only have the 4, right? Fermenter. Oh, we've only got 3. Oh yeah, because I just deleted the one. All right, well then I'm just gonna do cassava. Oh, I did unpause the one for... Whoops. Okay, so this one can actually say it, soybeans. Okay, I think I'm just going to get rid of this. Because this might just be easier. Yeah, okay. And this, what is it in here? A whole bunch of corn, which we've got quite a bit more of. But that's alright. Yeah, nothing over here has corn. I should probably... Yeah, I'm going to set this one to corn. Oh, the beavers are jumping. That's unfortunate. I've been playing for too long. So, with that now being corn, I should be able to get rid of these, right? Do we have any other storages for... No, it appears it's only those two. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need to find another place for these medical beds, too. What is this? Soybeans, soybeans. Okay. Well, speaking of soybeans, that's done. Is this... Do we have 2 number crunchers? Yeah, we do. Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. This... I don't really want to set this to anything less, but I do need to change the working hours. Okay, I'm just going to set this to 4.0 just because we're at 70 water. And that is not a good place to be. But neither is that smaller reservoir, and I should have been moving all of this over. I think, are we at the point where we can get rid of all of this? I put this in because I wanted this to be just bringing water straight over, but I don't know that that was the right idea to have done in the first place anyways. Oh, and they're doing this. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. So that doesn't need to happen either. This could also probably go to... Let's see, though. Oh, but it can't because I need this to be done first, which it is nowhere near getting done. Okay, alright, well... They're actually almost done with this too, though. They can't reach this, though. Yeah, okay. I was going to prioritize this little bit first, because that's going to be easier to do than the larger bit, but I don't want to... I don't need to redo the paths. But speaking of paths, I probably should get rid of a whole bunch of these extra ones. Because, of course, having a clean map is just nice. And here I am going to rearrange this so that I can get rid of one of these staircases. Collect all this. And I might as well just do this. Cool. So yeah, just this is now prioritized. Why does it say it twice? Interesting. Alrighty then. Food is in a very good position compared to what it was when we started. How is... Okay, this did all get done. How is power, though? 50%. Okay, that's fine. For just this. I wish... There probably is a mod that shows how long this can run. Although I guess it's controlled. It can control the water source, so it will be running indefinitely. At least until I disconnect that or something else changes. Oh, you know what I did also do? I added a whole bunch of these in and then did all of that. Yeah, I'd rather have the builders, though. Okay, how are we over here? We should totally be good Let's see, do I wait? Oh, this is what I was doing. I was attempting to find another place for the medical bed. Don't we have a whole bunch in here? Oh, we've got, what is that, 5? That's probably not good enough. I'm just going to put, we'll just put 10. Right? Because once, oh, actually, once I get rid of this, then they're not going to be able to get up here at all either. So I need to get rid of everything that's here. I need to get these put in. I'm just going to say screw it and get rid of this. Oh, it's corn, though. Wait. I just did this one for corn. Where is it? Right here. Oh, they haven't even done it. Okay, then. Probably because they're consuming this, and that's why it's going down. Right. Well, we're just going to do this. That is a Irish goodbye. An Irish goodbye. All of these planks are going to be spectacular. I have... Oh, no, we do already have a an underground one somewhere. So that can all go. Oh, but I can't get rid of... So I'm just going to do that then, because there was nothing on the other end of that. Okay, and I did put this in with good intentions. I should probably also delete these. 'Cause I don't think I want to have these soybean storages here either. Have these? These have not been put in. Okay. Okay, what do we got in here? This is corn and canola seeds. Okay, canola seeds, which we only have 148 more of, which is all of this. Perfect. Okay, how are we over here? Pretty good. What do I have the population set to again? 160. Okay, maybe we just bump this up to 170. No, 70, not 71. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. Should I should just get rid of this. Do we have another canola seed storage though? Yeah, we do. Or is it just these two? It is those two. That's unfortunate. Where to go? Where to go? Oh, right here's good. Plus, it's only going to be for a little bit, so might as well. I don't remember how I have these ladders oriented, but I probably am going to want to change it, so you know, I might as well. Oh no, that is on the back. Okay, alright, so maybe that's fine then. And I did delete these. Yeah, I did. One of the paths that was in there. Ooh, it does also look like I'm gonna have to move this path too. Or am I? Yeah, I'm gonna need to move this path here. So let's just move this up 1. Right? Because now I can do this and hope... Oh, it's 1 short. So I can't move this side, of course, but I could move this. We don't really need this slope here because I've got this staircase. So I could just move this over 1. That would mean I have to get rid of this farmhouse, which I guess isn't a huge deal. And you know what? I don't think I need this storage here either, so we can just go without that. Because the more corn that we have, truthfully, would probably be the better option. So we'll do that. And then maybe, okay. So what I'm going to do then instead is set this up for me to be able to move all of this so that if we do decide, I'm sort of already decided, truthfully. I think I do want to get rid of all of this. Yeah, I think I do. I think oh, I was going to pause explosives, but it doesn't appear that that's a good idea since they're going down anyways. We are about to get, although this is 35. Oh, we've only got 13 vacancies. I could... that's only going to fit one more. No. I think abandoning that area for builders' huts is a good idea. I do also really like this area for them. But let's see, I'm probably going to need some sort of a pillar here so that I can get this out. I can do this one to fit that. That's good. And that's good. Probably should do this. Oh, but it doesn't do that last one there. Okay, just kidding. All right. So, let's see. I bet you I could move this around too. And get... Yeah, see, like I could fit more of these back here. Although, actually, hold on a minute. Because that's the door. If I just do that, right, then I can bring this path around. And then into there through that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do that just because I know the beavers are going to get trapped. I just know that they're going to get trapped. And then we probably could have... Let's see, although the bottom floor of that is going to get blocked. This one we could have a ladder going up to, same with that one. Although, actually, now that I see this, I do really want to move this over. Okay, alright, fine. We're just gonna... Yeah, because then if I moved this over one, then this would be straight. Yeah, and then I could just have the double platforms come along this way. Because then if I wanted to do a second level of these, then that would give me the ladders for this, and I wouldn't need to have to do a whole bunch of craziness over in this area. Okay, yeah. We're doing this. We're doing this for sure. So then I'm also going to move that, because then that won't be straight. Okay, I'm also just going to get rid of everything here. This can go. Oh, but then of course I put this in there. Alright, well, let's connect these three. Or collect, I'm sorry. I always say those words the wrong way, and I never intend to. I always mix those words up. I did not prioritize this. I am actually going to prioritize the slope. Because why not? Okay, this gives us... Oh, of course. Of course, there's one that we could fit if we had just the one. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this canola then. And we're just going to fit a piece of dirt right in there. Okay, I can do... Oh, I can't do this anyways. Or can I? Can I figure out a way to do this anyways? I do need to get rid of these two also. Okay, so that works. We did... Or, actually, hold on a minute. Now that I'm seeing this, hold on. I want to get these two in. What is there? Oh, to get over here. Well, I guess it's a long walk, but it's only temporary. Just as temporary as these two, which are hopefully getting done today. I don't know what's taking so long. Let's see though. Where are we gonna be here? These are gonna be those three. So that's gonna be the door. Right? These are gonna be here. So then can I actually fit this in here? No. Well, that was sort of a waste of a canola plant, but that's okay. Okay, there's this one. So we'll put all of these back in here to get this on. I'm gonna do this too, actually, instead of the one in the middle. Cool. Okay, so I was thinking, bring this back here as it was. Right, and then I could have this, and then have this come out with the ladder here as well, because multiple points of entry are always a good thing. Why is that shooting out? That's really funny. Okay, all right. Well, that's going to be that. So I'm going to high prioritize these couple, right? I'll actually deprioritize this one because we don't need that until we decide that we do, I guess. We are going to need a way down here. Do we want to have stairs, or do we just want to do a ladder? Let's just do stairs. Ooh, but then we sort of have this, the funky 4x path. Maybe we do this. We'll do that, and then maybe there's some sort of decoration that we can just stick right in here. We'll do the Perrin statue. Perrin, this is I talked about this a while ago. Oh, it's 50 logs. Nope, just kidding. Not going to prioritize that. Found it on the Steam Workshop. It's just someone's dog that they uploaded here, and I just thought it was fun. So that's on the Steam Workshop if you're interested in having a Perrin also. Okay, all right. I need to set these to what I need them to be. So this can be... Ooh, this is canola. So we'll do the pine resin canola. I'm going to do 2 for corn. 2 for... 1 for berries. 1 for mangroves. What is this one in the top right? Oh, mushroom pizza. Okay. I was like, I don't recognize that. That's because it's a mod, and I've never seen it before. Okay. Eggplant rations. We'll do 2 of those. Do we not have any more eggplants? Is that why we don't have any rations? Oh, we do. There's just slow to produce it. Okay. All right. So, what else are we missing? We've got mangroves, berries, corn, canola, and pine resin. I did eggplant rations, but didn't do raw. So we'll do that. I'll do... I'll do soybeans, cassava. And maybe we'll deprioritize this one just for right now. Everything else can get prioritized a little bit. While... Oh, I guess we don't have the planks. What is consuming our planks right now? Okay, wait, hold on. Pause the gear workshop as much as I don't want to. But we need to produce a whole bunch of planks. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and I do need to set all of these back. And of course, I did not look at what they were previously. Looks like it was... Yeah, well, I don't know what it... I genuinely don't remember. 2 logs, 2 planks, and 2 metal blocks is what it's going to be. Or should I have this be scrap metal as an import, metal blocks as an export? Right, we can do an export of planks, an import of logs. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then speaking of logs, though, we are going to need a good bit more of these. So I should get these rolling again. Okay. Ooh, water. We're back to needing water. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go to 3.5. I love that this controls all of this. I think that's so dope. I love automation. I love this game. Love this game so much. Okay. Oh, here's where a whole bunch of planks went, though. So we're just going to do that. Made a whole bunch more space for water, too, which is spectacular. Well, we collect all of those. Or, well, hopefully collect all of those. We've got 54... Oh, 54 vacancies. Nobody's dying of anything, though. So it looks like it's just the water pumps that's taking. I did also just unpause a whole bunch of what are these called? Lumber mills. So that could be that as well. Yeah, I can't get required materials. I know. I guess I should probably also be doing gears, but I really don't want to. I'm just going to leave one running. Yeah, because I do want to get this done. Although, hold on a minute. We are waiting on... Oh, we're waiting on far fewer metal blocks, though, so never mind. Alright. And I'm actually... Yeah, let's get a couple bodies in the mangrove fruit gatherer flags. Let's see, I could also probably set this to canola as well. Why does it say water's going down? It's clearly not. Okay. Alright, that's fine. This, do I get this going? I feel like I should, but shouldn't at the same time. Ooh, planks are skyrocketing. How many planks are we going to need? Let's see. I can do this without making craziness. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just see. Super quick. 55. Is this all the ones that they've done? Yeah. So 825 planks that we are missing. However, we do have 230. So there's that too. We probably don't have, yeah, we just don't have any builders. So maybe we're sort of stuck at a point where we could pause some lumber mills in exchange for builders. Is that a good idea? Probably not. It's probably fine. Nah, we'll just wait. It's okay. Yeah, no, I don't think it's totally necessary. Cool. Okay. Didn't we have... I thought we had lumber somewhere else that I was thinking about getting. Excluding all of that, because I do want to move lumber over there. Did they do this? Is that why you're running all the way over here? Yes. Okay, 344. Maybe I should actually, because we are almost half of the... Let's see, what was the number that I said? 825. Though... Although, no, actually, they haven't done anything else. Okay. What's prioritized the doing, then? Oh, this. Actually, we're just gonna... Hold on a second here. Because what are we doing down here? This... Oh, we're waiting on this. See? So glad I checked this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to have this come all the way across. And now, didn't we have one in here? What the heck? Thought we just had one in there. Okay, alright, well, that's fine. We're just going to... Oh, we didn't even need that, though. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I don't think we need that. I think we're going to be fine without it. Okay, but yeah. So, all of this I do want highest prioritized. Did we just lose a whole bunch of beavers? Yes, we did. Because they're in here. And being injured now, of course, as well. Can I just... 450 is probably enough. I mean, for this little bit is absolutely enough. Probably not for this, though. I really don't want to leave these running, though, because these are just injuring every beaver that we've got. Right? 13 injured beavers. And so this is taking 12. So this is actually taking 25 beavers. I mean, other buildings do injure the beavers, too, but it's... no. Yeah, I do. Because I could just reset the circuit. Yeah, let's just reset the circuit. And that's going to pause everything. And that gave us 12 more. Plus, our injuries are going to go down just a little bit. This is also going to need to be recharging at some point. Yeah, 12%. So maybe I should have just left these running. Oh well, it's okay. No big deal. We're going to get it all done regardless. What is this and how... Oh, 0.1 away. Okay. Works for me. Let's see. We are also going to be... yeah, limited by our canola oil. Right? So we've got... Although that number's going up just a little bit. Probably because I paused the other two. But, yeah, so 40-something. We'll call it 40. So let's call it 250 canola oil. Right? Because that doesn't necessarily include what's already in here. Although there's actually nothing in here. Perfect. Okay, alright. So, yeah, I'm just going to call it 250 canola oil. And with 1 canola oil and 1 eggplant, that does mean we only can use 250 of our eggplants as well, which isn't great. Which isn't great. Thank you, lag. Okay, but what I should have done, and I didn't, was set all of these to in or export. So berries, we can keep berries here. Corn, I do want to have at least 1 import. Canola seeds, all that stuff. Eggplants, we already did. Did I not do... I did not do... eggplant ration, or corn ration, excuse me. So we'll do this. I'll just put another one over here. But it doesn't need to be any sort of fancy prioritized. So we'll just do that. I probably can end up fitting a couple more of these. Yeah, just the 1 in here, which is fine. Can I fit overhangs over the soybeans? No. Okay, I was gonna say I could just demolish or detonate this 1 block and have a path come along that and get another one in there. But that's all right. Let's see. So what are you missing? You're missing everything. That's not great. We've got a whole bunch of materials, though. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We do, however, not have any more vacancies, which is spectacular. Although these are seemingly coming and going. What the heck? I gotta get a timer set up to these so that they continue on instead of, as the water fluctuates, going back and forth in and out of being paused and not being paused. All right, so let's see here, though. I did add, well, I added 80 planks that we need, but there's also a whole bunch that they've completed. Are you? No, you're nowhere near. 13 left, plus the 25 that's in here, so 38. 38 left in here. Which one did I have set to? Oh, this one. This one's actually almost done. Okay, why are we having such difficulty? I'm just going to unpause this lumberjack flag and make sure, yeah, none of this is set. I also feel the need to make sure that these are unmarked, which it appears that they are. I need to have more lumberjack flags in here. Because that is our bottleneck right now for sure. So, let's see. Can I set this to soybeans? Have them collect all of these soybeans rather than demolishing them? And then we can just fill the rest of this row. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I'm going to set this one to that as well. Why are you carrying other things than what you should be doing right now? That's not great. Yeah, because you just spent that whole day doing anything but your job. Okay, alright. Well, we are now basically out of planks. Officially now out of planks. Lovely. Should I maybe set... Well, now I also need to get another farmhouse in here. Right, because I could fit one in here. I just don't know how. Maybe like this. This is probably going to be the easiest option. Ooh, you know what I never did? I never paused these fermenters, which I guess is okay now. Maybe we'll set this one. Ooh, I don't want to do soybeans though, because soybean takes... Yeah, soybean takes canola oil, which I don't want to do. I could work on berry filling. What's in the recipe for berry filling, actually? Berries and mangroves. Which we do have, we just don't necessarily have a constant supply of either. Which, actually, both of which is something that I should be working on. Ooh, why? Oh, because they didn't do this staircase first. Okay. I'm going to highest prioritize that. It totally would have been easier to just demolish these soybeans, unfortunately. Why are you collecting corn? I have told you not to do that. You know what, actually, hold on a second. I set these to be corn, and maybe we'll do berries instead for that. Too far from a district? Oh, because they built... Oh, yeah, they built all that. Okay, alright, well... Oh, we have a stranded beaver now, too. That's unfortunate. But shouldn't be for long. It's just one staircase. Okay, fingers crossed they get all of these collected tomorrow, I guess. Why are they collecting corn? Why are you possibly collecting corn? Okay, hold on a second. No. Where is the... Oh, of course, I put the soybean storage back here. No wonder they're not doing that. Okay, so I now have to. I'm going to pause the eggplant rations. This is almost empty. I'm going to get this going with the fermented soybeans, and I will get it to all three of what we have. I should have just demolished these, but now I'm invested. And we did free that one guy that was back here. Oh, I was going to say, why does it say... Oh, I don't like that they're coming in here. I was going to say, why does it say the pine resin is dropping so quickly? That would be why. They're doing all of those, and I didn't want them to do that. Okay, fingers crossed we can get this last one done today, which it looks like we are going to. Spectacular. There we go. Okay, now we will pause both of these. I'll set this off of soybeans, actually, too. Oops. There we go. Okay. Get this grown, too. Grown. I meant constructed. There it is. Okay. Oh, but we don't have any water. I was going to say, let's we'll do 3.0. I was gonna say let's get these gatherer flags going. Because it looks like we've got a couple extra beavers, but we in fact do not. Yeah, seeing everybody's thirsty. That's not good. Although it is only now -1, so that's a positive. Okay, cool. Everybody's coming in here now. Spectacular. Alrighty then. Let's see. This is waiting on 10 more. Although, soybeans. Oh, okay. I don't actually need to have this doing soybeans anymore because I would rather have the eggplants. Okay, and you still have 21. Okay, so I won't pause this then. Hopefully we should see logs skyrocket. That would be great if we could. I don't think anybody died of thirst either, which is amazing. Okay, and how much power do we have extra here? Oh, I did connect it to that. This I was going to have come over here and get connected to all of that. Whenever all of that gets built. I don't know if I've told you folks about all of that just yet. But there is a project that will end up over there. Let's see. Should I think we are able to get rid of all of this. Oh, of course I put the ladder on top of the levee instead of just putting the ladder all the way down. Although I guess that putting the ladder all the way down would have just defeated the purpose. So, we'll do this though. Just to get all of that collected. All of that's done. Did they ever do anything in here? They did. Okay, so maybe I want them to do that. Oh, and there's... Oh, jeez. There's a whole bunch of planks in here. 120. Collect all this, too. Because that would be great. And then maybe possibly do one of these so I get all of these planks, too. Should I no, it's fine. That's probably not very many planks either. Okay, we just need to turn everything that we have, all of the logs that we have, into planks, and we should be fine. And then get these 4 done, right? Because this 5th one is done. It just needs to be constructed. So yeah, get those 4 done, and then we'll probably end the episode. The time lapse was just about 20 minutes when I ended it the last time. So I think that's going to end up being 4 or 5 minutes after it's sped up. And we're at 1 hour and 30 minutes recording. So we're probably a little over an hour. So yeah, we'll just see if we can get all of this collected. Would be great, actually. You know what? In efforts to get everything collected, I'm going to pause all of these. I shouldn't be getting rid of other things, but I want to. How many more? How long does this take? 16. Why do I feel like I just checked on it and it was at 21? Like forever ago. And it was still at 21. Okay, how are we here? Looks like we're waiting on 8. And we should be able to do this. 6, just kidding. And we should be able to do this. And then we're going to need 240. Okay, so... Oh, we're not going to need 240 though, because there was a whole bunch down here. I think this was 120. So maybe we don't need that. Well, I literally just moved these. Okay, I'm going to set this all the way up, because I just want to get all of this collected and keep all of our builders. I'm going to unpause these because we've got the extra builders. I can get rid of all of this. Super. That was a mix of super and almost spectacular. Because I couldn't decide what I was saying until it was coming out of my face. Okay. This is like the millionth drought that we've had in a row, which actually I shouldn't really be complaining about. Okay, so that just took all of the pine resin, which is actually spectacular. Let's see. Ooh, I can just empty this one now, and hopefully the haulers end up doing it. Yeah, that would be great if they would. Have they been doing this too? This looks different. Yeah, we don't have any more dirt. They must have been doing something. Alright, well that's cool. Yeah, I feel like this one is a little bit longer. This one is totally longer too. Huh, okay. Alrighty then. Didn't know they were doing that. 250 water left though. Ooh, this is all done. Okay. We'll just get rid of that. Hopefully they end up collecting all of these planks. Okay, we needed 240 planks, and we've got 220-ish, sort of going up and down. Looks like this was totally the right move. I'm so glad I checked on this. Super. Okay, and this can go too. Right, they got all that. Cool. This could probably go in now that we've got a whole bunch of extra materials. Okay, this needs 20. This needs 80, so that's 100. This needs 50, so 150 and 80. Oh, maybe we don't have enough. I mean, thankfully we do still have the logs and can plank them. Oh, maybe we do have enough. Yeah, because that one was just done. So this one needs 80. This one needs 20. And this is done. Okay, so yeah, we're totally good. We're good. Okay, but as they're starting to do this, I do want this ladder to get done also. Okay, and I'm sort of would like to know why this didn't reset. Why is this one... Where are we at? 85%. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. 10 more percent. Maybe we'll just bring this down to, whatever it's at. Cool. Yeah, and then set this back up. This can be really any number right now because... Although, actually, no, it could not have. Because this was working on this. Well, alright then. Maybe I need to have a bad water source. Just feed this. During the, during the temperate cycles. That's probably a good idea to do. Even though I did change that. But, let's see though. We did get everything collected. We're now in the negatives. So I'm just going to set this to... We'll go down to like 3. Yeah, because what do we have? 4.8? 4.8, yeah, we'll just do 3. Okay, and how are you still not done? This is redonkulous. Although I guess we are out of water, so there's that too. Did this need anything else? I've been paying attention to only... No, it does only do the canola. I was just wondering if it did, if it took like water or something. Okay, all of this is done. Spectacular. So I'm going to now unpause all of the gear workshops as well, so that hopefully we can get all of the gears going. And then, yeah, let's see, because we need, what is that, 230, so we need 70. Why do we have a stranded beaver? Where did you get, where could you, how did you even get over here? Oh, from that, okay. Well, would be nice to have one less beaver to water. Does that mean? I should probably just delete it. Just delete the one. How can they reach this far? That is what I want to know. Where's District Center? All of this just to be without materials. Okay. Yeah, because we do not have metal blocks. So I can get those going too. 45 days this was. So we should absolutely be able to produce, what was it, 30 gears? Which we've already... Oh, we don't actually have gears at all. Well, alright then. 30 gears and 127 metal blocks. We should absolutely be able to do that in 45 days. Even with the huge deficit that we have. Let's see, though. Can I maybe get rid of that and bring a path in? And then do... that with the spiral stairs. And are these worth? Yeah, halfway done. We'll just keep them. Okay, we've got 100. I'm going to turn the soybeans back on. Okay. These are almost useless, unfortunately. Yeah, because I just realized it's only these 2 that can reach over here, which isn't great. I should probably do something about that. Should I do something about that? I don't intend on having forestry here, so maybe not. Maybe we don't do anything about that and we'll just make it all better over here. That's probably what I really should do. But now that we are... Ooh, now that we're producing metal blocks, I probably should keep these going. Although we've got 220 scrap metal. So what is that? 110 metal blocks. Which is not enough for what we need. But you know what? That's going to be next episode problem because we've been recording for an hour and 40 minutes, and I said I was going to be done with this episode 10 minutes ago, and here we are. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.